What is good, everyone? I never know when I'm live. I'm just gonna like keep talking. I need to have an indicator. Anyway, hope you all are well. I want to make a quick little thing here. Oh yeah, shout out to Navi D. Yo, we got our first sponsor. Check out my video on the 7th producer challenge. It's gonna be fun. Thank you all for always joining and supporting that. We're on number 7, y'all. Lucky number 7. And we got the amazing sponsor, Navi D. I'm so grateful. Cheers, everyone. Peace and love from Japan. Drinking some cheap whiskey. Japanese whiskey, of course. I think that's where it's at. Like, Japanese whiskey. I'm gonna have to like dive into that a little bit more because I was like going on a little like trip with like trying like whiskeys from like I was on Scottish whiskey, what was Scotch basically, right? And then like I'm not any whiskey connoisseur, but it's fun. It's like a nice taste. It's really I like sipping on it. Keeps the buzz. And it's just like a fun little drink. It's nice. It's like it all has a different taste. It takes a long time to age, so it's like you really respect like the work that goes into each bottle. Like I think it's like what like it has to be like 4 years or something. So it's like imagine all that time and like just waiting in a barrel. It's really cool. And then you get to taste that. I love it. And then you can like understand certain tastes. Every like whiskey is different. I don't know. It's something that I never really thought I would be drinking whiskey. I think when you get older though, like you can like understand. I don't know, like bitterness better. You can like appreciate bitterness. There's Merge Baby. Cheers, man. We're just talking about whiskey. Just drinking some cheap Japanese whiskey called Tori's by Suntory. Tori's Extra. Kind of like a fruity, like Japanese whiskey is like pretty fruity. It reminds me of like if you're like eating, imagine looking at like the sakura trees. Sorry, in English, like the cherry blossom trees. And then just like, if that was like in a bottle, you could squeeze all the flowers in a sakura tree. It'd be like the whiskey. It's like, that's my image. Even if it's like some random whiskey, it's like always my image in my head is like whenever I drink a Japanese whiskey, I'm like, I just feel that vibe. Like I can't think of like a smoky like cold place. Like when I drink like bourbon, I'm like thinking Kentucky, like cold. Like I'm from Indiana, right? So it's like I think about like the harsh winters, like the desolate places, the flatlands where it's like. Like it's like harsh, and then it's like you drink that and you feel warm. But this is like this whiskey is like it reminds me of like a very fruity, like very dainty. Like that's when I drink Japanese whiskey. It's like the image. I already have the image in my head, so it's like I'm kind of a bias. It's like a biased opinion when I drink Japanese whiskey. When I drink any whiskey, really. But Scotch, like I didn't really have any image, so it was kind of like cool coming into Scotch whiskey. Canadian whiskey, I only drink Canadian Club, and that's so bad. I never had whiskey yet, but willing to try. I mean, go into it slowly. I think my suggestion, anyone that's trying to go into whiskey, Jim motherfucking Beam. Oh my gosh, that is my favorite. Hyper Trip, cheers, brother. Just talking about whiskey. But y'all, if you guys want to join my producer challenge, please check out the video. I would love to have you both, Merge Baby and Hypertrip. Check out my video on my YouTube. It's like the first one. I just uploaded like literally just now. And I would love to have you guys be a part of that. Like first place, we got our first sponsor ever. Like my 7th rap producer. I had to think about rap challenge and producer challenge. I do both. I do one for my rappers, then I do one for producers. But this producer challenge, my 7th producer challenge, and Yeah, we got our first sponsor. I'm so excited. Yeah, dude. Navi D has like almost 200K subscribers on YouTube. He just always like showing tips, always showing love. I always like put a little comment in his videos, and like I just hit him up, and he's like, "Yo, I'll sponsor it." Yep. So it's really dope. Like I hope you guys can join that. Check that out. It's on my YouTube channel. There's the link at djsunnysideup 23. It's actually on my Instagram too, at the real djsunnysideup. I would love to have you both be a part of that. Alright, so I was working on... I'm just trying something weird. This, I was listening to Travis Scott for a while. His new album, Utopia. Really nice album. Production-wise. I'm not really a fan of his vocals, but I was like, you know what? Thanks, Hypertrip. I'm like, let me get a try at this production here. So I took his vocals and made a little track here. So this one is the K-pop one that I was working on today. I just basically had this. I have so many beats. I make insane amount of music, and I sit on all these beats. I put it out always on YouTube, right? But I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just take one of his vocals and use like one of my like thousands of beats that I have, like literally 2,000 beats. Right? Everything on YouTube is basically, well, I have more than that because I don't like the stuff before YouTube was like, yeah. So I have like a lot of shit, right? So I tried to make a beat inspired on Utopia, but came out with something completely different. Oh, I would love to hear. So anyway, this is gonna be copyright strike. I don't care. I'm not monetized. I can send. Oh hell yeah, send it. We're not worried about monetization here now. Like this is copyright. I'm gonna get infringed anyway. Here. So here we go.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off one sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find out again. Think I gotta find out again. But I understand, I stand, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right after you put that in my hand. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I'm still chance. Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo, te de mí a mi jangueo, ya no tengo la rodeo, ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo, ey, y te lo meto, al frente de la playa, como aquellos tiempos, que camino a Maya.
So it would sound better if it was actually in key, but that was what I was working on a little bit earlier today. Basically just taking my track and playing with it, just making a mash, basically. Because I'm not building a new track around it. So I don't like it though, because it's not the same key. This is D minor, my instrumental, and then his thing is like E flat, so it doesn't work. It's only gonna get to D or D minor. So it's not gonna meet it even, and it's like, it's not gonna be as good. So let's just try another track. I have so many I'm sitting on, so let's kind of get closer. And we're looking at like a 135, 140 range for the BPM. So let's keep looking here. So I want to take one that I've already like produced that's on YouTube, like a track that I made. So I don't want to like do any of this stuff because I'm like a month and a couple weeks. Yeah, a month and a week ahead on my scheduling, so I don't want to like put any like new instrumentals out on this track here. So let's go like that one. Yeah, this one right here. Let's try this one. Is it gonna be 135 G minor? So let's see the key. So is it E flat? Dang it, I don't think it's gonna work. It's D, E, D, E, F. We're dealing with major chords. B flat, A flat, A flat. We might make it like a really distorted one. A flat, does it work? A flat minor. Yeah, I don't know how these scales work. A minor. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. So let's try another track. I'm exporting. Okay, I'll be here. Thank you. So let's try another track. See, I don't label my keys of my tracks because I don't know about like music theory on that. I only label the BPMs. Let's see what else. Pluck this. Ooh, that might be cool. Let's see what key that is in. E minor. Man, I just make everything in minor. Yeah, see, that's what's hard. I can't change a minor into a major. That's a major scale. Damn. Alright, so let's keep looking. This one? Minor. How do you change a minor into a major? I don't think you can by just like the cents. I'm thinking about like how many cents is that? I don't think that's gonna work. Let's type that in. We gotta wait 2 minutes. Okay, take your time. No rush, man. I'm here. Merge, baby. I wish I was good at sampling. I use a lot of one-shots and accents and vocals. Oh, that's fine. That's all you need. Yeah, there's... Like, I'll tell you what. If you need, like... Oh, easy way to sample? This Serato sample is the best. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was. Because I use them all the damn time. I mean, just look at this. Like, I can just take this and be like... I could treat it like a beat pad, and then they can like reverse it. I'm like, oh, let me reverse it here. But I want only that part reversed, and then like I want that part to be like halftime. So it's like really easy. Like it's. I think when you have something like that, a tool that's like not intimidating, it's so pleasant. It's so pleasant, and you're coming to it with a warm feeling. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that can get overwhelming. Obviously, you can get used to things as time goes on, but there's something about just simplistic, like VSTs and plugins where you're just like, feels good. Yeah, because Edison is so. Oh my gosh, I know. Same here, man. Edison is so confusing. That's why I got this one. I'm a cheap ass bastard here, and I'm like, yo, whatever I can get free. I try to get for the free things, but I'm like, Edison was like giving me a headache. I'm like, this Serato sample, I'll fork out the like $70 or something, and they give a lot of like deals here and there, like random deals, like so it's not always gonna be like $70. But yeah, it's so worth it. Like if you're like gonna be like into like sampling, which I think is just another tool like to add to your repertoire. So it's like a good thing to be like to get in touch with. Cause just say you want just one little sound, like you can make a whole sound pack from like a track, like that right there. And then you can change it to like a melody. Something like that, you know? You can turn it into a piano roll almost, like, and then you start playing the piano on it. So it's like, it's so cool, like, to be able to, like, to learn, like, just the simple things like that. It's like, it's so, I don't know what's the word. Freeing. It's like you. It's like you unlocked a key. It's like a whole new universe. I want to get into it, right? I'm gonna look into Serato, and they give like a free like 7-day or 14-day trial or something like that. So yeah, I got that free trial, and after it ended, I was like, oh hell no, it ended. I want to get this back again. And I was like stuck on that. I love that's such good marketing sense right there. Like anyone that wants to like learn like how to like market your if you're trying to like sell a plugin or a VST, like give a free trial but limit it, right? Limit the features, and then all of a sudden end the trial right after 7 days. And it's like, oh fuck, I gotta buy this shit now. And it's the best though. Like it makes sense, like especially for cheap ass bastard like me, where I'm just like, yo, I'll if you love it that much, like go get it. Like that's what I feel. And I'm not like, I don't like cutting corners, doing the cracked shit. Like people like to buy the, download the illegal version, all that. Nope, not me. I want to support where I can. If I can't, then I'm not gonna get it illegally. I'll try to find the free version, free trial version, that is, not like illegally. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinions on it. I'm not mad at it. I actually had a conversation with another producer today about that. Like about his version of FL Studio was like is a cracked version. Cracked meaning like it was illegal, right? He downloaded it illegally. Heck yeah, free version is the best, isn't it? But then it ends though. It's like a trial version. Free version is good. Trial version sucks because it's like, oh man, you hooked me, you got me hooked. But it's a great, like, it's all good because it's like, if it's free, and then you're like, if you really like it, go get it. And like, you really can support the people that make it, and like, it helps them like improve their quality. It just like, it's the whole producer thing. It's like the whole community of artists, like where it's like, let's not cut corners. Like if you made a beat, like why would I like cut corners to like buy your beat, right? Like you're trying to like survive, you're trying to make a living. So I always think about that. Treat others as you would want to be treated. And if I like spent a lot of time in a certain beat I made, like it's like, I don't really want to give it away for free. And like I just hope other people can see that, like the value in like real art. But everyone has their own opinion, so I can never be like just like sad about that and about the world. No one has the same opinions as me, so it's like I think when you start like get high hopes for other people, then you get really depressed. So I stopped thinking about that kind of thing, because that really makes me like sad. I can't use the word depressed because I can still get out of bed. I think using the word depressed is like pretty like sensitive to some people. So I don't like to use that word so freely, especially now in like the PC culture, right? Everyone's like angry about something. They have something to be angry about. Which is weird because I lived in America before all that whole culture of that kind of thing. Like I've been in Japan for 10 years, so it's like a lot has changed. A lot has changed. It's crazy how like I'm like almost scared to go back to America, because like I lived in Japan before Trump, like before the whole cancel culture, before all the all the pronoun culture. Like what do you have to call someone? Them, they, his, her, it. Like I don't know about like how to react. I'm like scared to meet people in America. I'm like I always think about all that. Like I was in Japan before all those riots, like all the COVID stuff, all that stuff. Like I missed that. Like so I've been living in Japan. Like I just see that from far away, and I just like see the chaos that happens in America. Of course, I'm getting the like false sense because it's always media, like news sources where they feed off of negativity. America sucks. I wish I could live in Japan. Yeah, I don't want to say that though, because I'm sure there's some good things, right? like I don't want to get on the negative path of like America sucks. Japan's the best. Like there's always good things and negative things. So it's like let's focus on the positives. America, I love the diversity. I miss seeing people like of all different colors, all different religions, races, and just like a beautiful melting pot. Like I miss the dancing culture in America. I miss the freedom of seeing people with like different hair colors. Like if you want to dye your hair, I miss the tattoo culture. Like people want to wear tattoos. People being loud, like if they want to be loud, expressing themselves freely without worrying. I'm not focused on the negatives because people can say, "Oh yeah, what about those people that are annoying? You don't want to hear them at that time of the night." Nope, we're focusing on the positives. I miss the food culture in America where it's like you go to a certain area of a town and then you can eat like that person, like that area. There's like a little Italy in America, right? There's little Ethiopia in LA. There's all like the different pizzas in different regions, like the Chicago deep dish pizzas, right? The New York pizzas. So it's like I miss those like there's just so much like culture. There's so much like blends of culture and variety that I miss. In Japan, it's a homogenous country, meaning there's like 90, I don't know what it is, 98%, 97%. You can do the fact check on me, but it's like it's really rare to see foreigners. Well, I live in a different island from the mainland, so it's like really, really rare for me. Yeah, it's cool. Like I miss that part about America. I miss hearing different languages in America, right? That come with different cultures. Um, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to think about the positives of things because, like I said, there's always 100 things to think of negative about things, but why not just focus on the positives? Like people could say, but that's not looking at the real sense of things. Well, yeah, you could understand that, but why not? Why not focus on the positives? Or how about this? If you focus on a negative, if you say a negative thing, say a positive thing to counteract. How about that? That's a good plan. So if you have something negative to say, this is a shout out to anyone that's watching, like in your conversations for the next week. If you say something negative, say something positive. Okay? That's not the opposite where you can say something positive and then I can say something negative. No. It's only if you say something negative, you have to say something positive. So, example, I'm eating a donut. Oh man, this donut's fucking expensive, man. Nope. Now switch it with the positive. But this is so good. I love the breading around this. They made it with so much quality. There you go. Case in point. Let's go! Focus on the positives. So that's all about loving yourself. That's what I preach about. Like, how do you love yourself? Focus on the positives. And I tell you what, being around positive people is like a huge benefit to be able to focus on the positives. And if you're not around positive people, maybe you can just be by yourself and then start thinking positive in your mind. Because sometimes I'm like, man, you know what? It's better that I'm just like alone. I'd rather be alone and focus on the positives in my mind than be around negative energy. I think that's something you get when actually I know. I'm not gonna say I think. I know that's something you get when you get older. Like that's a wisdom you get when you grow old. You just submitted it on DC. Let's go. I'm excited to hear. Hyper Trip, we were waiting for you. Thank you, brother. Oh, we got some thunder, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I love like just drinking a little bit of whiskey. You hear the thunder in the background. I get to enjoy my time with Merge Baby and Hyper Trip and all the lurkers out there. And we get to make some music. I'm not going to do this so long, but it's just like a nice end of the night. It's almost 2 in the morning here in Japan, by the way. Alright, here we go. This one is called See You on the Other Side. Ooh, I like that name. I like the visual too. A dark tunnel. Here we go. By Hypertrip. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never heard that in my life. Like an ambient Memphis beat? Yo, that's so cool. Memphis hard ass drums. Like, oh my gosh. With that ambient, I was like, where is this going? And when you hit it with that, I was like, oh my gosh. And like, imagine like Memphis vocals behind that. I'm gonna get the motherfucking bitches in the hoes in the home, get them on the motherfucking down. I'm grinding and shooting people in the house, man. Like, just thinking about like I can hear like you adding like and then putting like a huge reverb, like a cathedral reverb on like a Memphis, but like slow it down. I'm gonna get around, put a delay on that. Ooh, oh my gosh. Yo, that is insane. What made you think of like making an ambient Memphis type beat? Like I'm so curious. Like what? Yes, I might add that. Oh my gosh, yes. Please do. Like, I'm telling you, any producer that adds like little vox here and there, it just brings in a lot more like human experience. I'm not saying to add vocals to everything you make instrumental, but I tell you what, if you can add some kind of like, because I tell you, like for me, I know that if I hear vocals over a beat, I'm that more attached to the song. I think that's everyone. We're humans. We want to have something we can relate with. I know that I need vocals and the instrumentals to make the complete picture. I'm not really an instrumental kind of listener. Even though I make instrumentals, I feel the most like energy when I can hear both vocals over hard ass instrumentals. Like that's when I get the most energized. So like if you can like add like just a little bit, like I said, like a reverb with a delay, that would be so cool on that. And I don't know, I was just trying to make some ambient beat. No way. But like you mixed ambient with like hard ass funk Memphis beat. Like that's so cool. Like that's insane. Anyone that out there, can you correct me if I'm wrong? Is that like is that common? Like ambient music over at Memphis, hard ass Memphis shit? I love it. I love it. I love the blends of cultures and like cultures, not cultures. I guess it's cultures. Music genres or cultures. It comes from a culture. I love the blend of genres like that, and you didn't even know. You're just like, I just was feeling it, and like seems like you're just like, I just made whatever, which is so cool. Like that makes it even more exciting because you're not like, you weren't trying to like, I'm gonna make a Memphis mixed with ambient type beat. So that's, I love those like that kind of thing where producers just like, I was just making a song and like those sounds came to me. I had no idea even it was like a Memphis like beat over ambient. So I'm telling you what, if you can recreate that, but I don't think you can recreate that because you have to always, it's always a feeling. You can never recreate a feeling. You have to always just be in the moment when you're doing that. So I love that. Thanks so much, Hypertrip. Cheers, brother. Alright, let's keep searching for a track here for this. Okay, this track is called K-pop by Travis Scott and is it Bad Bunny? Excuse me, Bad Bunny. Yeah. K-pop. That's like one of my favorite tracks from his album. That one and then the Fiend one. Fiend, yeah. So I need another, trying to find a track that has the right tone, pitch here. Cues maybe. The right BPM. Oh, here we go. This will work because it's major. Yeah. Does E flat? So let's go to, yep, E flat's original. Good. And E flat is +4 though. Ooh, it might be too high. How does it sound with this part?
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. You think gon' find that again? Think I gotta find that again?
Wow, that thunder is so loud. Sounds kind of cool in the background.
Right if you put that in my hand. Do you still pop them? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo. De cara mía, mi jangueo. Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo. Ey, y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos.
I don't like how it's that low. Maybe we'll move it to B. We'll move his vocals down.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip.
Right? The thunder, yeah? You can hear that merge. I'm gonna sample that.
You think gon' find that again? Think I
This is a beat I made. I'm just trying to mix with Travis Scott's.
Hace tiempo no te veo, estar en mi jangueo, ya no tengo la rodeo, ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo, ey, y te lo meto, al frente de la playa, como aquellos tiempos, de camino a Maya,
That's okay. I'm not really feeling it. I want something a bit wild, like a bit crazier. Ooh. This might be good. No critic. Is it minor though? Oh, it's minor. Damn. Oh, there's the thunder hitting again. Sample that shit. Imagine just being like out in the thunder, like and be like, make a video. Hey, every producer out there, sample this thunder. Then like it like strikes you. That'll be like the most viral video ever. I always think about viral videos, like, you know, as like a producer and like a video maker, always like making videos. The content creator, basically. I'm a content creator. Everyone, follow me. Oh yeah, Sonny, how did you like the new improved beats from my latest beat battle? Oh, I didn't see the. Is that the one that you? It was you and Gotti, right? That one. I loved it, man. I gotta watch it again though, like to really analyze it though. So if you have anything you want to send to me, I would love to like analyze anything. Please, yeah. Like if you want to like send something now, like I think that'd be the best way for me to be like give my like true feedback on anything. Cause that time was like a while ago and I kind of forget. And you know me, I'm always like giving the positive vibes, so I'm never gonna say anything like really negative. I always focus on the positives even when people like send beats in, because it takes a lot of balls to like send a beat live in a fucking like public like thing like this. So it's like I always love that people come in. I'm already at a bias when people share their music to me. I'm like, yo, thank you so much. Okay, this one's maybe not. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh yeah, there we go. F, E, E flat. Is that gonna work? Ah, it's too fast. I don't want it that fast.
Switch. Move that shit out here.
No, that's not. I don't like that at all. That is terrible. You have a Discord, right? Yes, sir. There you are. I'm gonna send it to you right now in the chat. I just put the little command in. You can send it there. Travel like a rock star. Maybe this one. Crazy grimy trap one. Ah, that's eighth. It's a minor. These minor scales are fucking me up. Got me fucked up. Elephant boy, no. Wild boys, ooh. Is that gonna work? Ah, minor. These minor chords got me fucked up. Loop. What's this beat? No, it's a minor chord. I'm a huge fan of minors, the minor scale. Peppa the Pig. This one? Yeah, minor again. Spacebar. It's minor. Dang it. Trill. Oh, here we go. Finally. Ooh.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find that again. You ain't gotta bind that again. Behind the tent, I stand, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my hand. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo. Looked out at me, a mi jangueo.
That is not the vibe I want. Let's try another one. It's a minor. Yeah, all these things that I make is mainly minor. This one? Ah, dang it. Minor. Man, we're not hitting it. We're not getting it. Minor.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find that again. You ain't gotta bind that again. Behind the tent, I stand, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my hand. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo. Looked out at me, a mi jangueo. Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo. Ey, y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos, de camino a Maya.
Ah, this is so frustrating. Merge is in the house. Meh, meh, meh. No, wait, that wasn't you. Sorry, I thought you were in the general chat. I just randomly said hi to someone else. Maybe it is you. That's not it. Oh, here we go. Finally. So that's A. That's gonna be A. -6. Wow. Be pretty low. That's fine. 72. So 142.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, be hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find that again. Think I gotta find that again. But I understand, I said I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my head. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance. Hace tiempo no te veo, Está de mí a mi jangueo, Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo, ey. Y te lo meto, al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos, de camino a Maya.
I kind of like that. Alright, I see you, Merge. Let's go. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining the server. Here we go. This is Death's Toll by Merge Baby. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's all give it a listen. Sorry, let's give it a listen. Here we go.
Merge, that ain't you.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I could see that last part of that. It's like keep going and then bring it back to the other. And then just like slowly fade out at the end. Come back to the original. Cause it's like, oh, I want to hear more. That was so good. Yo, I love Killer Mike's sound. Like his new album is so dope, Michael. And that reminds me of a track on his. Like if you told me you were a producer for him, I would believe you. Like, that sound is really good. You must listen to DJ Paul. Like, it's like really dark Memphis shit, and that's what I love. I would, like, I was thinking, like, our sounds are very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if BDB like put us against each other. I'm not gonna say it here, but I mean I did say it already, but I don't want to get thoughts in his mind. But I'm just saying, like, if I think it's a good idea to put people against each other that are like similar in sounds. Like, me versus Lucky Doom, like, our sounds are pretty similar, and like I think your sound and my sound, we love that dark Memphis shit. Hell yeah, I can tell Paul's your dude. See, I'm telling you, that's why, like, it'd be dope to like go, like, you know what, I was supposed to go against Paper Chase Me beats because I was so excited to hear about that, because like Paper Chase Me was like, his sound is like very similar to mine. We both grew up in the the 90s, born in the 80s, like we knew like the same sounds, like we grew up with that. So it's like really cool to be like in a challenge with someone that has like your kind of same sound, and I think it makes it easier for the judges too. So I just want to say, like, if it's possible, like, I would love to go against you. I guess I'll say it here. Yeah, I was always thinking about that. Like, your sound is so dope, and it'd be an honor. I don't know if we can make that happen. I know BDB is always busy and on the grind, but maybe put a little whisper in his ear. Because I know I got my rematch with Lucky Doom, and I got my rematch again with Chris Bonzel. So yeah, if I can get something in with you, it'd be really cool too. Yes, you can't wait. Oh yeah. So you're down with that too? I would love that. Yeah, maybe you can put a little whisper in his ear. That'd be dope. I'm down. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, because we both love that dark Memphis vibe shit, and we'll just keep to that in our battle. Like, it'll be just like I really think that's a great idea. Like, that BDB like focuses on like people that have a similar sound. And I think he's trying to do that because he was like, the dance battles he'd been having, like the dance producers. I think he wants me to like join in. I don't really have like dance type beats. I have some club vibe shit, but it's like hard, like Memphis vibe shit. Like, I don't really like have like house dance beats, party beats like that. Yeah, we were talking about that, right? Thank you, Merge. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming and showing me that beat.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off one sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find that again. Think I gotta find that again. But I understand, I said I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my head. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Alright, it sounds way too low. Like, I want it to be like pretty similar to the original. That's way too. Let's see if we go C. So only a couple down. Let's see.
Switch. 10. Move that shit out here. You full off one sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think you gon' find that again. Think I gotta find that again. But I understand, I said I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my head. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still chance.
Hace tiempo no te veo. Está de mí a mi jangueo. Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo. Ey, y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos, de camino a Maya.
That's not what I want though. I don't really like the vibe with that. It does fit the chord. Like, I'm glad it's the same, but let's keep trying. Get around, dark Memphis. Nope, that's a minor. This one, ambient, dark ambient drill. Nope, minor. Minor. Oops. Oh. Minor. 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 Dang. Minor. This one. Okay, here we go. A. Let's see. E flat. All that thunder, man. That's gonna be a nice sleep though. I love sleeping like rain, but maybe not thunder though. D, E flat, E. So D, E flat, or E. Is that too high? Is it D? Maybe some key.
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off one sip. Falling off it, I got grip.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on key. Now.
All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think we gon' find out again. Think I gotta find out again. But I understand, I sin, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right if you put that in my hand. Do you still pop up? Do you dance? Do you still drop some? No, you can't. I got a lot, but I still change.
Yeah. Hace tiempo no te veo. Estar en mí a mi jangueo. Ya no tengo la rodeo. Ahora en la G-Wagon me posteo. Ey, y te lo meto al frente de la playa. Como aquellos tiempos, de camino a Maya.
Switch.
Yeah. So I'm trying to make it on key. That is way too fast and crazy. So I'm just going through my music and trying to like make a remix for Travis Scott. So I'm trying to find the right key. Basically, all my stuff that I make is like always minor, and his track is in major. Alright, we're gonna get into. Looks like we went through all my list of songs here. Let's get into my other drive here with all my other songs, because that has like all of my songs. So let's get into that drive. Bang Bang. Wow, I don't remember any of these songs. It's so weird seeing like the name of these songs that I made. F. What is this song?
Switch. Move that shit out here. You full off on sip. Falling off it, I got grip. All around the trap, it hit. All around the map, you trip. Take it like 9 out of 10. Think they gon' find out again. Think I gotta bind out again. But I understand, I stand, I've been. Can't forget about that place we went. Right after you put that in my hand. Do you still pop on? Do you dance? Do you?
Wow, that is terrible. That is like, makes me feel like my music has definitely improved. This was like, how many years ago? What's the date on this one? This is so, it sounds like 3 years ago when I was like making music. 2020. Yep. July 6th I made that beat. Wow. That is crazy seeing that. So 3 years ago my music sounded like that. It was like, that shows me like, yeah, you always can keep improving. Like no matter what, just keep doing what you're doing, and like try to like invest in like little equipment here and there, because I tell you, like these headphones alone, like huge game changer. Like you can finally hear the bass, and then like all the stuff that I hear now is like, and I take it to the van, like it translates really well to like what I hear in my van. Not exactly 100%, but like pretty close. Like, and then I can like use these templates that like I've downloaded, and like I know like, okay, like if I put the 808 on this bus here, like if I put the, you know, the melody on the bus here, like it's so cool. Like you can like, you just learn like all these tricks as you go on, and like understanding like, yeah, it really is. It's when I see that, it's like a reassurance of, oh, okay, you're doing the right thing. Like just keep going and enjoying the process. Like, and your dream will come true. This is my message to my future self and anyone else that's like in the grind. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll always get better. But remember, as you're growing and doing things, you have to love yourself along the way. And I say that while I'm drinking whiskey. But yeah, just be easy on yourself, because there's so much negativity that can come in your mind. There's certain things that can just like take your focus away. So that's why you gotta like stay on track and love yourself along the way. Peace, y'all. Cheers. And I think I'll end it with that. I don't really have anything else I want to make tonight. I'm just trying to make this little remix here, and I'm not finding the beat yet. I might just make another track over it. I don't know, we'll see. This is kind of a fun experimental thing, just to try to find a track that I have to match Travis Scott's track. I mean, I'm not really like, I don't know why, because I don't really like his vocals on that track. I don't like I'm not a fan of Big Bad Bunny. I'm not a fan of Travis Scott. I'm a fan of the producing behind the album. That's why I'm like getting into it. So maybe I'll trash it later, but it's like a fun try, like, and maybe I'll come back to it. So yeah, so that was a failed session, meaning like I didn't make anything. But what can I say positive about that? See, this I'm saying, if you think of a negative, now you gotta say positive. The positive is that I at least tried something, and I didn't like just go to sleep or just like watch random YouTube videos, because you know how we can get down that rat hole and then just like start watching these random videos on YouTube and not like being in the studio. So I'm proud of myself to get back in the studio and try something. And you know what? I get to see Merge Baby. There you are. It's all good. You tried. Thank you so much. And I got to hear Amazing Beat by Hypertrip and amazing music from Merge. And you know what? Maybe Merge Baby and I will do a challenge together. Not challenge together. Or a battle together. But you know, it's all love. I don't really take those things like so personally. I know people get angry, like, oh, I lost this battle, I'm gonna get you back. Like, people trash talk. I'm not about that. Like, I don't have an ounce of hate in my blood. And if I do, like, I'll check myself quick and be like, nope, ain't going down that way. Because it's like, it's all about like, see, that's the ego coming in, like trying to be like, yo, you gotta win, you gotta be this, you put all this time in. Yeah, that's, nope, check yourself. Right? I do it for fun, it's enjoying, right? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? And just trying to like improve here and there as you can, and you're asking for help. Like, I helped you out on the 808 issue there you had. It was a bit overpowering. That's all I can say about that beat, but I want to focus on the positive of that beat. It was so nice. I love that sound. I don't really have anything else I'm going to say, so my last words are always the same, and it just can't be said enough. Keep loving yourself. And what I mean by that is like really take time to like focus on the things that you love. Stop focusing on the negatives in your brain. And when you're able to love yourself, truly love yourself, you can spread it to other people, and you can also receive it. So keep focusing on loving yourself. It might sound selfish to others, but it's okay. We're not here to please others. Please yourself first, and then you can spread that to everyone else. Alright, keep loving yourself, y'all. Peace and love from Japan. Check out my producer challenge, by the way, y'all.
Cut that bitch off!
Good night.